Alexandra Eala stuns Iga Swiatek to make the Miami Open semifinals. Miami Gardens, FLA, AP. Teenager Alexandra Eala pulled off another upset at the Miami Open on Wednesday, when she knocked off five-time Grand Slam champion and second-seeded Iga Swiatek 6-2, 7-5 in the quarterfinals. The 19-year-old left-hander, who received a wild card into the WTA 1000 event, is the only player representing the Philippines on the women's professional tour and entered the tournament ranked 140th. During her history-making run, Eala reached her first WTA semifinals by beating her third major champion, this time in 1 hour, 37 minutes. "I'm in complete disbelief right now. I'm on cloud 9, Eala said in her on-court interview. Along the way, she defeated 2017 French Open champion Jelena Ostapenko and reigning Australian Open champion Madison Keys, who is ranked No. 5. That was Eala's first win over a top 10 player. She hadn't even beaten a top 40 player until Miami, after Swiatek hit long on match point. Eala seemed teary-eyed as she looked up. "I really tried to soak it all in because this has never happened to me before, and that's why I was looking at the screen," Eala said. "I really wanted to keep that moment in my mind." In the fourth round, Eala won on a walkover over injured Paula Badosa, giving her added rest. Though Eala represents the Philippines, she has lived the last 6 years in Mallorca, training at the Rafael Nadal Tennis Academy. "I would love to think that I make a difference," Eala said. "That's the only thing I can do to give back to my country is to help inspire, to inspire change and positive change, to inspire people to pick up a racket, to watch more tennis, watch more women's tennis." Swiatek broke Eala in the first game, but the teenager broke right back. The first 2 games took 15 minutes to play, and she never lost her poise. "I don't have a lot of experience on the WTA tour, that's for sure, but I do have experience with compartmentalizing," Eala said. "I have experience with being professional. I have no hesitation to bring that part of me out when I'm on court." Swiatek held serve just twice in the match, with Eala pounding service returns with her big forehand. It marked Swiatek's third loss to a player ranked outside the top 100 in a WTA main draw. "Her being a lefty didn't surprise me, but for sure, like she went all in," Swiatek said. "She made these returns in and pretty long, and so it wasn't easy to hit it back. She was pretty loosened up and just went for it." On set point, Swiatek wrapped a forehand long, ending the set in 42 minutes. Eala advances to Thursday's semifinals, where she will face American Jessica Pegula, a 6-4, 6-7, 3, 6-2 winner over Emma Raducanu of Britain. Alexandra Eala stuns Iga Swiatek to make the Miami Open semifinals. In a moment that will go down in tennis history, 18-year-old Alexandra Eala from the Philippines shocked the tennis world with a stunning victory over world No. 2 Iga Swiatek, propelling her into the semifinals of the 2025 Miami Open. This unexpected win marks a monumental step in Eala's burgeoning career and offers a thrilling glimpse into the future of women's tennis. The rise of Alexandra Eala, a star in the making. Before her Miami Open breakthrough, Eala was already a name to watch. Known for her remarkable accomplishments in junior tennis, where she secured Grand Slam titles and earned a reputation for her consistency and poise under pressure, Eala's transition to the professional circuit was one that many expected to be gradual. Yet this young Filipino star had other plans. Eala had shown flashes of brilliance, particularly during her recent performances on the WTA Tour. Her combination of power, finesse, and tactical intelligence had already impressed seasoned players and coaches. Still, many believed that beating a player like Swiatek, who had dominated women's tennis in recent years, would be a bridge too far, at least for now. But Eala's victory over the polished powerhouse on the hard courts of Miami proved that her potential was far from a mere promise. It was the real deal, a clash of titans. Eala versus Swiatek. The stage was set for an electrifying quarterfinal matchup. Iga Swiatek, the reigning force in women's tennis, had been in imperious form all season. Her hard-court game was sharp, her baseline rallies fierce, and her mental fortitude unshakable. As one of the favorites to lift the Miami Open title, Swiatek entered the match as a heavy favorite. On the other side, Eala was unassuming but poised. She entered the match with a relaxed demeanor, showing little signs of being daunted by the occasion. The crowd, filled with fans of both players, was buzzing with excitement. Could the young, up-and-coming talent from the Philippines make the impossible possible? Or would Swiatek prove to be too formidable a challenge? From the very first point, it was clear that Eala was not intimidated. She came out with an aggressive yet composed style of play, pushing Swiatek to the limits with powerful serves and deep ground strokes. Eala's movement around the court was a thing of beauty, quick, nimble, and full of confidence. But it was her mental resilience that stood out the most. When Swiatek attempted to break Eala's serve early in the first set, the Filipino star responded with composure and clutch shot-making, holding firm. Swiatek, known for her clinical precision and ability to win long, grueling rallies, seemed somewhat unsettled by Eala's variety in tactical play. Eala, who was often the more aggressive of the two, continuously forced Swiatek to the corners, varying her pace and mixing in slices and drop shots to keep the world too off balance.